What's up, guys? It's Mighty Mike, and welcome to Rockstar News. All right, so I got some good news here. If you are a homeowner and you have a mortgage, and right now you're feeling the pain from the whole current situation that's going on. If you guys don't know what the current situation is, it's everything that everybody talks about, but YouTube doesn't want you to talk about. They demonetize channels. So yeah, we're talking about the P and the C, so I'm trying to keep it on the down low. But the current situation right now is pretty much at-risk homeowners have an extension when it comes to the moratorium. Right now, the federal government, or the Federal Housing Finance Administration, just essentially extended it. It was supposed to expire on May 17th, which is just a couple days ago, depending on where you're watching this video. And they extended it all the way to June 30th of 2020. So if you guys are having any issues with paying your mortgage because you lost your job, or you got sick and you're piling up medical bills, the extension has been, or the moratorium has been extended to June 30th. Yes, June 30th. So you can't get evicted, or you can't be foreclosed on your property. Now that only applies to people who have a Fannie Mae and a Freddie Mac backed loan. If you have a conventional loan that's backed from another company, you're going to have to speak to your lender in order to see what kind of forbearance policies that you have in place. Now I know there was a lot of pain and grief and heartache when it came to forbearance back in 2008 during the first housing crisis. Essentially, people were just like, hey, look, I can't pay my mortgage. And the banks were like, okay, yeah, no problem. You can go 90 days without paying it. But on the fourth month, you're going to have to back pay everything you owe us, which makes no sense whatsoever. If I can't pay you now in this month, what makes you think I'm going to be able to pay you $6,000, $8,000 on a lump sum? So I don't know where they thought that was a good idea. But anyways, a lot of mortgage companies essentially come up with the plan or the policy that if you are essentially have to go into forbearance, they're going to put the back payment on the end of the loan, and you can essentially pay it when you go to sell the property. Now that's huge. For you investors out there, you're going to have to factor that in to when you sell the property, how much you're going to be paying on that. And for you realtors out there, if you guys are working with a seller in the future, you're going to have to ask the question, hey, during the 2020, and almost said it, during the 2020 current situation, did you go to forbearance for your property? If so, that may play a factor into what you're going to be netting when you sell your property. How much money you're going to have to be owing back to your mortgage company, and how much fees and all that good stuff. So that's something that a good realtor will be able to figure out for you, just to kind of give you like a overall view, a general guideline about how much money you're going to have to be paying. Now, for you renters out there, the eviction moratorium has been extended by Governor Ron DeSantis. It's extended to June 2nd. So you have all of May, which we're pretty much through May anyways. So if you guys are having any issues paying your rent, you can't be evicted for financially not being able to pay for it. Now you can still be evicted for a bunch of other things. If you destroy the property, you violate your lease in any other way, you can still be evicted, and people are being evicted. Now, I know it's tough out there. Current situations are bad. You have about 40% of Americans who are living paycheck to paycheck. This is no judgment on anybody's current situation. I don't know what their situation is, so I'm not trying to judge anybody. But if you are in a situation where you cannot pay your rent, you have to talk to your landlord. You can't just go, meh, I'm just going to do what I want, and that's the end of the day. And I'll let him deal with it. Work with your landlord. Your landlord is going to be your best ally in this situation. Look, at the end of the day, your landlord has the economic incentives in order to work with you. Trying to find a new tenant to get into your property takes time, money, and resources. That's something that right now landlords do not want to do. People aren't going looking for rental properties right now because it's the current situation. So work with your landlord. They're more than likely willing to work with you. So just speak up. Don't go dark on them. Make sure you communicate. But, essentially we're good as far as the financial evictions go. I'll keep you guys up to date with any more information that comes along the pipeline as it pops up on my little news feed here. But in the meantime, if you guys have any questions, any concerns, go ahead and leave them down in the comments down below. For you renters, your realtors, for you investors, let's have a discussion. Let's discuss what's going on in the marketplace. Right now, real estate is kind of up in the air. We don't know what's going to happen. I'll keep you guys up to date as much as I can. I've kind of been, lazy on these videos. But anyways, I'm Money Mike, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, make sure you subscribe, and hit that like button. It helps the channel tremendously. Right now, I'm just like you guys. I'm in the same boat where I'm trying to build secondary business sources of income just to stay afloat. So just hitting that like button and subscribing so you guys can stay up to date helps me out tremendously. All right, well, that's all I have, guys. I hope you guys have a good one. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.